Sego Resources has a very exciting copper-gold high porphyry project about 15 kilometers north of the Copper Mountain Mine. On my slide it says discovery drilling has just commenced. It hasn't commenced. We've been doing geological studies based on new information that came in November, and we do plan to commence. The drill is on the property. We do plan to commence drilling within the next couple of weeks. It's a 100% owned high-grade copper-gold project, and it's in the heart of southern British Columbia, mining infrastructure. Most of the mining that's taken place in British Columbia for copper has been in the south half of the province. We're near the town of Princeton, BC, which is a mining town. Data collection has proven that we have grade on the property. We have 100 meters of 0.95 copper with 0.55 grams of gold in drilling. And we brought in some industry leaders in November to look at our project, and the new ideas came forward. We're fully funded for this drill program, and we just completed a financing in early February this year. The project's 100% owned by Sego. We acquired it in 2007. We hit our first 1% copper in November of 2008. Timing is everything. Systematic exploration programs have revealed a 2,500 by 2,000 meter porphyry system. It's a giant system. And drilling has proven to us that this system contains copper. It is a porphyry system, and it can make gold grade. We have year-round exploration on this property. This is percussion drilling we did in February 2018. You can see that the snow is shallow. It's actually almost gone now. It has easy access. That drilled site is very near where we're going to drill in the next 2 weeks. It's about 9 minutes from the motel. It's 3.5 hours from downtown Vancouver. The target areas are covered in very shallow till, and that has made it harder for people to find it in the past, and has left this project intact for us. Infrastructure is in place. You can see the Copper Mountain Mine in the background. There's power. Right below the hill in the foreground is a large sawmill. We have good road access, and it's open rangeland. It's very easy to get around. Copper was actually discovered, oddly enough, by a coal mining company in 1908 when they were mining for coal and moved into the porphyry mineralization. Granby Consolidated discovered in drill holes that mineralization in the 1950s. But in those days, it was held by many different small claim holders. Sego optioned the property, the very large property, in 2007, and we drilled that Granby zone, and we did find copper and gold there. We've done airborne magnetometer, radiometrics, Quantec Titan 24 IP, soil surveys. And we came up with what we call the CUBA zone, which is an IP anomaly shaped like the island of Cuba. That is where we discovered the 100 meters of 0.95 copper, 0.55 gold. And in November 2019, we brought in some world expert on alkalic copper gold porphyries, and it changed our game plan. This is the CUBA zone. You can just see that there's a mag high underneath the portion of the IP chargeability target. So we were drilling it, but the grades were excellent where we got them. We couldn't get it to hang together. In 2019, we decided we were going to move to another zone. But we brought in an expert to tell us how our new zone would be so much better, and he told us we have good news and bad news. The bad news is we don't get to drill the other zone yet. The good news is that there's a phyllic alteration, a late-stage alteration that is on the top of this system. It converted the chalcopyrite magnetite to pyrite, which stripped the copper and gold. But where the diorite, the original early diorite that's intruded, is still in place, runs very high grade, 1 and 2% copper, half to a gram of gold. So we are now back on the CUBA zone, and we will be drilling deeper. This is very similar to the new Afton mine, just 70 kilometers north of us. The phyllic overprint, the Afton mine, goes down 300 meters, and mineralization starts at that depth. It terminated at the phyllic zone. In our technical PowerPoint, which this slide was taken from, there are pictures of core because that drill core looks identical to the core we're finding at Miner Mountain. So you can see there are over 400 meters of strike so far on the zone. None of our drill holes did go to 300 meters. And you can see where we've been hitting decent grades, really good grades, as we went deeper. So the deeper drilling will hopefully hit this very high-grade diorite intrusive. Our exploration program is the CUBA zone for 2 or 3 deep holes, some trenching and diamond drilling on our south zone, which is more gold copper, and the Empress zone, which is where we thought we were going to on this program, will be subject to more drilling as well. We trade in the TSX Venture Exchange. We have 123 million shares outstanding, fully diluted 154 million. The recent share price was around 5 cents. And the market cap around 7.4 million. Our burn rate, G&A, is about $15,000 a month. That's including our listing fees, transfer agent, that sort of thing. 70% of all the money we've ever raised in this company has gone into exploration. We've spent $4.6 million on this property, and insiders own just over 26% of the company. We're here. We'd love to talk about our project with you. Copper gold porphyries are major gold producers because of the tonnage we handle, and I think you'd find this an exciting project in a safe jurisdiction with great infrastructure already in place. Thank you very much.